I'm Dirk Haire, chairman of the Maryland Republican Party, with the chairman's update on congressional maps. As your chairman, one of the biggest concerns that I hear from Marylanders over and over is our grossly gerrymandered maps, especially our congressional maps. Being ranked by many as the most gerrymandered map in the country should have made Democrats in the General Assembly ashamed, but they came back and passed a newly egregious offering during the 2022 session. Gerrymandering is the political manipulation of boundaries to favor the party in power by the party in power. It allows elected officials to choose the voters in their district, creates an undue advantage, and disenfranchises voters of the opposite party. When elected Democrats submitted the congressional maps this year, I hoped we would see a restoration of the congressional maps that gave Republicans 2 or more of the 8 possible congressional seats in Maryland. Approximately 1/3 of registered voters in the state are Republicans, and we would expect to see at least 2 congressmen representing the state. Instead, not only were the maps not accurately drawn, the lone district still represented by a Republican, District 1, was drawn in a way to keep most of the population on the Eastern Shore split with population on the Western Shore, making it much tougher to win that district for a conservative. Thankfully, Maryland Republicans jumped into action with several legal challenges. And the map that looked like the Democrats wanted and passed in the early December timeframe was thrown out by Judge Battaglia in Anne Arundel Circuit Court. As a result of that map being thrown out and a directive by Judge Battaglia to have the General Assembly redraw the lines, the new map that was completed and adopted by the General Assembly is much fairer, although there's still work to do even on that map. So what does that mean? For the first time in 10 years, Republicans have a much better chance to win races in several districts. In fact, the new map makes District 1, Andy Harris's district, a very safe district and brings Districts 6, 2, and 3 at a minimum into play. We need you and all Republicans to get out and support our great candidates in these districts, because we are now newly invigorated with the opportunity to win multiple congressional seats in Maryland for the first time in a couple of decades. We're not taking this opportunity for granted, and we will do everything we can to lead our congressional candidates and all of our candidates up and down the ballot to victory. Thank you for your continued support.